All right, let's talk about this because this is really important. And I'd say any business people, entrepreneurs, to pay attention because, like, I'm the worst. I'm guilty of this more than anybody, VTech, because I think, okay, I'm in this business here. I try to produce the best content in the world. I have to produce the best academy in the world to get people, to learn the fastest. But like, I'm not a gamer. Like, I leave that to the gaming professionals. And I was speaking with people more and more on this show, and I spoke to a guy in Hong Kong who's got a brand called Hi, and it's basically getting people into financial services. And he said, Brian, we use gaming, and we have a WhatsApp interface and we play games. And it's like, what are you talking about playing games? I mean, I worked 15 years in the banking industry. There's no games being played, right? It's like, you don't play games. There's no laughing, And so, but that's the wrong approach because humans love to play, right? And so I think people need to stop siloing themselves and saying, I'm a software company, I'm a media company, I'm a car company, I'm a coffee company, and think, no, you interface with humans. So if you don't have gaming somehow in your interface, then you're going to be left behind, I guess. So just tell me, did I get that right? And if so, how do you start these businesses taking steps, whether you're S&P 500 or a small company with 20 employees? How do they start thinking about this?
Yeah, I mean, gaming and this gaming is actually the easiest way to start kind of interacting with crypto because you are naturally doing something fun, right? And when you're looking at a business, I mean, we've talking to all kinds of businesses, ones that would have never imagined would be interested in cryptocurrency and blockchain and NFTs. We worked with BMW to make an interesting thing where you drive your BMW and you collect these points, these vantage points, and then you can trade them for something in the crypto universe, whether it's an NFT or some sort of cryptocurrency. I mean that makes you want to drive your car more, right? We're looking at the travel industry. We're working with the United Nations. How do we incentivize people to come to a country that is maybe has had a lot of struggles in the COVID pandemic, and people don't really want to travel there. Their travel industry is completely destroyed. How about making souvenirs and landmarks that they want to push people to? How about you collect digital souvenirs in these countries? And then maybe if you collect enough of them, or you collect like 10 of them in the country, you can go and have some, free food, or you can get an actual physical, pin that you can bring with you. That's something you can do, and you can spread that across the world and gamify the travel experience. When you think about any business, we're working with Microsoft right now, with Azure, where you have this giant developer community worldwide, and Microsoft wants these developers to post articles, join their events, learn things. So they get badgers. They get these badger NFTs for everything that they do. And now we're going to be expanding that further. You're going to be able to collect like hats for your badgers and shirts. So if you go to like a GitHub event, maybe you'll pick up a GitHub hat for your badger and equip it. That makes people. We were shocked. We thought this would just be like a little points program or whatever, but no, people love it. There's so much positive feedback because they want to collect these things. They go to the events or post blog posts just to get the next badger.
Wow, that's fascinating stuff. And if you are a business and you want to start this process, this gamification process, or maybe you want to do your first NFT, all right? I'm sure you get text messages every day and that you have to ignore saying, oh yeah, I need to do my first NFT. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, here we go. Another Burger King or another this or that. What are the do's and don'ts on kicking this off for a business? Obviously, we've seen some mistakes happen in the past, but also doing nothing is also a mistake, isn't it, Witek? So you can't wait until 2023 to launch your NFT or your gaming play. So what is your advice to people out there?
Well, think about what you want to achieve. Do you want to engage and re-engage your customers? Do you want to attract new customers? Think about when you put an NFT out there, it's going to be there for thousands of years. It's going to be there forever. No one's going to ever be able to remove that NFT. And so you're putting your brand out there. Think about what kind of utility you want to provide for your customers. Is it, do they have loyalty? Can they trade those NFTs for something? Think about utility. How can you engage people with your business more by using these NFTs? Then in terms of, implementing this, we offer something called Engine Cloud where you can literally go in there, create some NFTs. And I think a lot of the first steps would be just make some NFTs, try some ideas out. Don't, just do it internally in your company and in your business. Show different stakeholders, look, I made this NFT. What do you think about this idea? But think about really utility. Don't just create NFTs just to jump on the hype train.
And do you need to be on OpenSea? Do you need to be in a major public exchange if you're in the NFTs, or is it important to have that secondary market of liquidity? And then do you need to think about what platform you're going to create it on?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. So for Microsoft, for example, people don't really trade these NFTs. They're just your personal sort of badges, right? What we're doing at Engine is we're trying to make the marketplace a bit more open. So instead of having these sort of central websites like OpenSea and Rarible and Super Rare, where you have to go and list your NFT, we want to build a framework so that anyone can build a marketplace. So when you go into a game, for example, you can just talk to like the NPC at the game that's, hi, I have all these items for sale. And then it'll show things from the on-chain marketplace. You go to the Darklands and now you see the marketplace of the Darklands of the game where you can buy the dagger or whatever. So we want to build a framework that anyone, any website, any business, any game can build their sort of micro marketplaces that are branded. Users know that they're dealing with the official marketplace. And so, we're launching a central marketplace as well called NFT.io, but we want it to tap into all blockchains. So you can bring your items in from anywhere, show them off on NFT.io, and then have this also focused brand experience.
Okay, and when will all this stuff be ready and launchable from your end?
So, I mean, we are right now trying to get Efinity parachain slot on Polkadot.
Right.
The way this works, the way this works is we have to participate in this auction where people are putting their DOT tokens, staking them towards a parachain. So we were just by a hair, we didn't win batch one, which is the first 5. It was a pretty bare knuckles fight. But the 5 projects that won, we really support them. We're now starting into batch 2. So there's going to be another 6 parachains launched in batch 2. First, we have to get that out there. So in Q1 next year, we're pretty confident we'll get a slot. And we're going to be launching in Q1 as well. We're launching a new wallet, our new NFT marketplace, our new platform, which is a complete redesign. The way we built it is now game developers can install this on their own servers, on their own infrastructure. They can throw as many requests onto that platform as they want and never be rate limited. So yeah, it's all coming in Q1.